Welcome back to St Anne's here in Higher Openshaw. This podcast is being put out just really as a little bit of information to do with what's coming up in the next few days and indeed the next few weeks. Things are fairly quiet here at the moment, but on Tuesday next week, that is Tuesday the 2nd of July, we have another of our special masses for the Year of Faith. A reminder that, of course, we're doing these every first Tuesday of the month, all the way running through the Year of Faith. So that Mass will be an extra Mass at 7 o'clock on Tuesday the 2nd, and then there will be a talk given afterwards. Now, these talks in the past have been all to do with various things to do with the faith. This particular talk I want to put out is very special. It's actually to do with the future of our church with the declining numbers of priests. So you might be interested to come along and join in with the discussion and find out some very interesting and quite disturbing facts about just what a decline we have had over the last 30 years. So that will be on Tuesday, Mass at 7, and then the talk at about 7:30 straight after Mass. Then moving along into next week, that's fairly quiet, but one of the things that I did want to point out is the week after. So I'm now into Wednesday the 17th of July, and that is the day for our Lourdes Pay-Up Night. So for all those who are travelling to Lourdes with us in September, please make special note that there will be a Mass again at 7 o'clock, and then we will have our meeting at 7:30 with a shared table. So if you would like to bring something for the shared table, we would be very grateful as usual. Also, that same week, on the 19th, that's the Friday of that week, the 19th of July, we will be having our Leavers Mass in school. It's always a very emotional and very interesting Mass, that one. And everyone from the parish has been invited by the members of our school community. So if you are able to come and join us for that, you would be most welcome indeed. So for the time being, I'll switch over to a little bit of music. And this piece of music is called, funnily enough, Tea for Two, which reminds me, I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet this morning. So while you're listening to this, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. And so just before finishing this particular podcast, to remind you once again about the adult story writing competition. Anything about up to 6,000 words, which is quite a long story really, but would be considered a short story. in the grand realm of writing. So if you are interested, please get your story into us as soon as possible. We're looking for a closing date for stories to the 7th of July. Now, I've had very little interest in this, and I'm amazed there are so few of you that are into writing stories. I always thought everybody had a story inside them. That's the old saying anyway. So come on, let's get our pens out or our computers going and let's see what you can come up with. It can be any kind of story, a children's story, a love story, a romantic story, a horror story, a thriller, whatever it might be, as long as it is broadcastable, then we are interested in that story. There is a £50 cheque waiting for the winner. There's no runner-up prize, it's just the one prize of £50. So, until next time, this is me signing off for now. God bless.